Hi everyone, welcome to goclasses. In this session, we have with us Sailesh Malla, who secured All India rank 19 in GATE DA 2026. Sailesh prepared with full-time job. With full-time job, he managed the GATE preparation and he got All India rank 19 in GATE DA 2026. Sailesh was goclasses complete course student for GATE DA preparation, and we are incredibly happy and proud of him. So, Sailesh, thank you for joining us in this session and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for such a nice introduction for me.
So, Celeste, please tell us about yourself. You prepared with full-time job. Tell us, when did you complete your BTech? When did you start your job? When did you think of GATE preparation? So please tell us about yourself and about your journey.
Okay, so I completed my BTech in around June in 2025, and my job got started in July 2025. And also, I did not want to attempt a gate in this year, but after watching your videos only, I got interested and uh, I wanted to give it a try this year only. They were so interesting, so that I got engaged in it.
Okay, Celeste. So, Celeste, you started your preparation after completing your BTech in 2025.
Yes,
From which month did you start your preparation?
November.
November,
Yeah.
November 2025.
Yes.
So basically, you prepared only for 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And before November, did you study for GATE DA like machine learning, AI, linear algebra, probability? These courses did you study before that?
N- Not not all of them, but mathematics courses were done in my college only, like probability and statistics, linear algebra.
Okay,
There
and
were
not the remaining courses.
not the remaining courses.
Okay, so like machine learning,
Machine
ML,
learning
AI.
were done, but very basic,
Okay,
very basic. It's not
okay,
up to this one.
okay. So, Celeste, now what is your target? Like you are going for the MTech now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you told me that like after 1 year you will be joining the MTech. So
Yes.
please tell us about it.
Like I wanted to take some AI related course. My goal was to get in IISc Bangalore. Now I think I would get in that. I was very happy.
Okay,
All this was possible because of taking the course in Go classes.
thank you, Sailesh. So, Sailesh, please tell us about your journey. It's a journey of 3 months almost,
Yeah.
and you are saying that you did not expect this rank.
Yeah.
So you were already thinking about 2027 preparation. Can I say?
Yes.
Okay, so this 2026 was not in your mind that
Yeah.
I will be getting a top rank in 2026
Yes.
itself.
Yeah.
So how did it happen? Please tell us about your preparation.
Uh, First, I started with probability and statistics and machine learning parallelly. Uh, Later, I realized that it's not the syllabus was very much. I thought it's not going to complete. So I reduced I only focused on the important topics and which topics I am I was not aware of, like calculus and optimization, because it was done in my college only. So I left that by not preparing it. Data structures and algorithms. These I left it directly and focused only on things which I never learned, like artificial intelligence, linear algebra. Also, we were taught basics only. So I need to watch the videos.
Okay,
After machine learning, a few topics I left it in the early stage because the time was getting closer. So probability and statistics and machine learning I completed in 1 month, like leaving few topics though. Later in the last 1 month, I completed those topics also. After that, I studied linear algebra and artificial intelligence parallelly, and then uh, For DBMS, I did not have much time, so I was not able to complete the complete syllabus. I was not able to completely complete it. So that's it. And in the last February month, I just ran through all the data structures and algorithms, calculus optimization, just seeing it in a high overview.
Okay. So so from your preparation journey, it seems like you did not get time for mock test, for full length mock test, for all India mock test. Did you get time? Did you attempt
I attempted three or four. That's it.
total?
Yeah.
And what about topic wise test, subject wise test, and weekly quizzes? These all these
Uh,
different tests, did you attempt?
Weekly quizzes only in the first month. After starting my preparation, only in the first month I attempted those weekly quizzes. Later, because of the time constraint, I dropped that also. Only
Okay.
weekly quizzes I gave.
And topic wise test, subject wise test, those tests you did not attempt.
No, weekly quizzes also I gave it for probability statistics, linear algebra, and machine learning.
Okay, those weekly quizzes you attempted.
Yeah,
Okay. And for full length mock test, also all India mock test. So you attempted total four.
yeah, three or
These
four.
these three or four full length mock tests that you attempted, were they all India mock test AIMTs or were they the normal full length mock test
AMTs.
AIMTs live?
Yeah, yeah,
You were attempting live.
yes,
Okay, so at 2:30 p.m.
yeah,
Okay, so what was the experience?
yeah. Because the mock test gave a really good experience for me, so that uh, I was able to manage the time efficiently in the exam. That was a
Okay,
plus point. And
okay,
also, I assumed that because see, I only saw weekly quizzes, I assumed the paper would be very hard. After seeing the AMTs, I got a bit confidence.
okay, because weekly quizzes you found more challenging. So
Yeah,
the all India mock test was, I can say, more confidence booster for you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The weekly quizzes were very hard, relatively. It's not that AMTs were easier; they were good, but the weekly quizzes were very hard for me.
Okay. So when they were hard, did you like that hardness? Did you or did you dislike?
Yeah, I liked it, especially in machine learning because I used to get very low marks in that. I used to learn concepts more by attempting those weekly quizzes. I would find my where I am lagging in that.
Okay, okay, Seles. So, Seles, with job, how did you prepare for the gate exam? You are doing full time job. I think once your BTech got over in 2025. So
Mm,
when did your job start?
July.
July month. July
Yes.
2025. Immediately
Yeah.
after your BTech was over, you started
Yeah.
the job. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a full time job.
Yes.
Okay. Is it work from home or do you have to go to the office?
It's work from office only, but I took a PG near it.
Okay. So you took a PG near the office, but it
Yeah.
is work from office. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you started your gate preparation in the month of November, so how were you managing the time with job? When were you studying and how much time you were giving to the job? How much time you were giving to the gate preparation on the working days also, on the off days also? Please tell us about it.
Okay. So initially, I used to give less time to the gate preparation because I did not like. I used to focus more on work. So later, when I thought the machine learning is going to complete, I thought to give it a try this year only. So I increased my timings. I used to wake up at 7 around and used to study for a few hours. And after coming from office a few hours,
Okay. And how many hours were you spending in the office?
7.
7 hours. It's a 7 hour job.
Yeah.
Okay. And in that work time during the office time also, were you getting some maybe some time for gate preparation or were you not getting?
1 to 2 days at max, I guess.
1 to 2 days.
Yeah. Or maybe week, I guess. Not much.
Okay. Like in a day, in a single day. in those 7 hours, were you getting the time to prepare?
Yeah, not much, but I studied only at max, I guess, 1 week in office when I was
Okay,
free.
okay, okay. And
If it's possible, I used to come to the flat earlier. I tried
okay,
to come earlier.
okay. And during your gate preparation, or I can say the last 3 months of your gate preparation, so did you leave the job, or did you take off from the job, or were you working in the entire time, like on all days?
Yeah, I was working.
Okay, you did not take off.
No, like few days. Like I took 1 week off in January month, and 1 week off in, like 1 week off just before the exam.
Okay, 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 Sailesh.
Like there
So,
were few event days also, so they were also helpful.
okay. So, Sailesh, please tell us about your experience with the Go Classes course. Who recommended you? How did you how did you get to know, like how did you get to know about the Go Classes, and who recommended you? Why did you decide, okay, that you want to enroll for the Go Classes Gate DA complete course? So basically, please tell us about your journey with the Go Classes course.
First, after like first, I was searching for the free resources in the YouTube. I found many resources, but nothing I re- really liked it. Then I saw the PNS free courses in the YouTube of Go classes, which were very amazing. I have a bit idea on that, but they were very good. I like many new concepts I learned in those free courses only. So that's why I got it interested and took this Go classes course full.
Okay, so after going through the free lectures on YouTube, you decided that you want to go for the complete course.
Yeah,
Okay, and how was your experience with the Go Classes complete course?
yeah, it's really amazing. Not in gain point of view also, but they were really good. They were really enjoying.
So, Celeste,
If
were you watching the lectures? Like, were you watching the lectures, or were you studying the annotated notes?
I'm watching the lectures only.
Okay, and did you make your own notes?
For machine learning, I used to make in the start, but later I stopped.
Okay, then for machine learning, you wrote your own notes.
Yeah.
For other subjects, for other topics, what did you do?
Uh, I just first I watched all the videos whichever possible. Then later I start the annotated notes, and wherever I feels doubtful, I used to watch the video.
Okay, so
For,
basically, for machine learning course, you wrote your own notes, and for
mm,
the remaining subjects, for the remaining topics, you relied on the annotated notes.
yeah,
And if you were having trouble again, if you were having any doubt, then you were watching the lecture again.
yeah,
Okay, okay, Silas. And Silas, what was your revision strategy to retain the concepts? Did you revise
not much.
because you were having
Actually,
less time?
that was my backlog. I guess I did not have much time. In the February month, I got a bit more work, so I did not got much time for revision. Actually, I thought I thought to revise from January 25 to February 14, but because of these constraints, I I got less time than expected for my preparation, so
Okay,
I did not.
so basically, mostly you did not get enough time for revision.
Yeah,
Your preparation was almost 3.5 month, November, December, January, and half month of February, because
mm,
the GATE DA 2026 exam was conducted on 15th February. So
yeah,
15 days of February were also there. Okay.
yes,
And in your preparation journey, you mentioned that you started with three subjects parallelly: machine
yeah,
learning and probability and statistics, I think, right?
yes, yes,
Okay. Then in the next month, in the month of December, also you did three subjects. Then in the month of January and in the month of February, you did the revision of algorithm, data structure, these concepts.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Celeste, anything you want to suggest to the future aspirants? They also want to get a top rank just like yours. So anything you want to tell them from your experience, from bottom of your heart?
take take full course of Go classes.
Thank you,
That
Sailesh.
was really helpful.
Thank you, Sailesh. And what was the most important thing in the gate DA preparation? Can you tell me, like, if you have to point out one particular most important thing that students should all the students should definitely focus on, anything like, for example, PYQs, gate PYQs, or maybe weekly
Yeah.
quizzes, or maybe full length mock test, or maybe a particular subject, anything?
Uh, Mostly, I guess planning for revision is a must, I guess, and also the previous year papers. I think giving them in the last few days of last week, it's better, I guess, so that we would get an idea of how the paper would be and we would be more confident,
And
or at
Sailesh,
least
one, yes, yes,
the last year paper.
okay. And Sailesh, one interesting thing actually, you said that you did not get enough time to study the complete DBMS. You
Yeah.
left some topics. But in the GATE DA 2026 exam, there were 11 or 12 questions only from DBMS. The
Yes.
DBMS was the high, I can say, was the most weighted subject in GATE DA 2026 paper, right?
Yes.
So, how many questions were you able to correct from DBMS?
Uh, I don't remember exactly, but I remember leaving at least 3 to 4 questions from DBMS.
Okay. And which topics did you cover from DBMS? Which topics did you cover in your preparation? Some topics you could not cover, but
Yeah,
which topics did you cover?
the first 3 modules. The first, I don't remember the first module name. Then relational algebra and tuple calculus.
Okay, so the initial modules are basically, relational model, normalization,
Yeah, 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 those.
and so normalization you completed,
Yeah,
relational model you completed, and
and
TRC you completed.
TRC.
And what about SQL and relational algebra?
Relational algebra is the second module. I completed that.
You completed that.
I
Okay, and
completed the
SQL?
first 3 modules.
SQL did you complete?
No,
Okay,
SQL, indexing, magnetic disk, all these I left.
these you could not come. These you
Yeah,
could not cover. Okay,
yeah.
okay. And one more thing, that for DBMS we have main course also and we have compact course also. Okay.
Okay.
Normalization, relational model, SQL, relational algebra. These four topics we had covered in the DBMS compact course. So did you watch the DBMS main course or did you watch the DBMS compact course?
I watched the DBMS main course only.
Main course only.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
the
did not
compact course? Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I did not want to miss any good point which was taught in the main course. I
Okay.
actually thought to if I would have time, the remaining models I thought to see in the compact course, but because I did not have time, I left.
Okay. Okay, Silas. So, Silas, thank you for sharing your complete preparation journey with us. And this is really incredible. With full-time job, you managed the gate DA preparation and you got all India rank 19. And the very interesting thing that Seles did not have gate 2026 in mind. He thought that he will not get a good rank, so he will have to go for the gate DA 2027. His mind was on 2027, but still he did the preparation. He did almost 3.5 month preparation, and in that preparation he studied as much as possible, and eventually he did not expect, but eventually with that knowledge of preparation of 3.5 months, he secured all entering 19. So this actually I want to tell the future aspirants. Sales, what happens, many future aspirants, they make their mind of future gate exam. For example, if they are preparing for 2027, then they in their mind they will, some of them, they will make their mind that okay, this year I will not get a rank, I will not get a good rank, this year I will not get a top rank, so I will go for 2028. And with this thought, they suddenly reduce their preparation, or I can say they suddenly stop. They become lazy because in their mind they are thinking about 2028. So with you, did it happen that once you thought that okay, 2026 I will not get a top rank, so you were having 2027 in your mind, so did it make you lazy?
Uh, Actually, uh, I don't have the thought also. Like, I wanted to give the best as much as possible. During my JE preparation, also one of my sir said he he started his JE preparation in 12th it seems, but he got a good rank and went to IIT Bombay. That it's not about the time. Like, we must score as much as possible we can get.
So basically we should just do our best
Yeah.
whatever time we have. If you are doing 1 year preparation, if you are doing 6 month preparation, or just like Sailesh, if you are doing, let's assume, 3 month preparation, the point is you just give your best. I
Yeah.
really liked, Sailesh, what you mentioned, that you did not have time in your mind, you just wanted to give your best. That was there in your mind, so that is really, I really liked it.
Also, I would say that don't keep a particular target number of marks. Give attempt as many as questions which you think you can in the given time. Don't think about the marks which I am going to get if I attempt these many questions like this.
Yes, yes. So basically, just do your preparation. Don't think like, okay, that if I study these topics, then these many marks I will get, and I'm happy with these many marks. If you do that kind of calculation, then you know it's most probable that you will not get a top rank. Okay, you just try to give your best. You just try to complete as much as syllabus as possible with good understanding, with complete understanding. You just complete. You just try to complete the syllabus, then you just go to the gate exam and you will get a very top result you will get. So thank you, thank you, Sailesh, for joining us in this session. If there
Thank
is
you, sir.
anything you want to say, anything last, like final words, you want to say anything?
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Okay, okay, Sailesh. So thank you, Sailesh, for joining us in this session. This session will be inspirational, motivational for those students who are preparing with job. Many students, they come to us, they send message to us that, sir, I am preparing with full time job. How to manage gate preparation with job? This type of messages we get. The the most important suggestion that I give to them, that is, I just tell them that you just watch the toppers interviews who cracked gate exam with full time job. Okay, so when you watch those interviews, then you will feel that okay, this person has done it, this person has put his effort, then I should also do it, and I might also get a top rank with the full time job. So
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Also, I would feel
Yes.
that keeping the daily tasks is not a good thing. I feel if the topics which we are going want to complete today were not done, it would be a stress for the next day. So it's better to complete as much as you can today only. Or
So
maybe
if you are,
if you want to schedule something, you can keep a monthly tasks kind of thing.
okay, either you keep a monthly target, or
Yeah.
if you are having daily target, then you are saying that you try to complete it within the day.
Yeah. I don't like keeping daily targets, because if it does not get completed, it would be a stress for the next day. We would have something to be completed on the next day, and the yesterday's thing, it would be hectic, and the productivity would be less.
Okay, okay, Silas. So thank you, Silas, for joining us in this session.
Yeah,
All
thank
the
you.
students who are watching this video, please like this session, please share it with all the gate aspirants who are preparing with job, and in the comments, please congratulate Seles. And if you have any doubt, if you want to ask any doubt to Seles, please put your doubt in the comments. We will request Seles that in the free time he can reply to your doubts, he can resolve your doubts. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Seles, for
Thank
joining.
you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.